Hi everyone, it's Karen and Anthony. It is March 16th, Saturday night, and we are down at the shore in Seattle City. It's been a beautiful weekend, and we are just getting our house ready to start some shore rentals. Anyway, I wanted to get back on video. I've had a lot of questions from our last video about what symptoms I saw or what symptoms maybe Anthony felt like he had that caused us to be alarmed. And so I wanted to go over that with everyone and let you know that it was a gradual change. The symptoms were slow moving in that we thought it would be something else, lack of sleep or attention. And then all of a sudden there were 4 or 5 symptoms that popped up. So I think the first thing, Anthony, really started in 2020 when we were all home, COVID. So we shut down the world on March 13th. And you were struggling a little bit with technology, right?
Yeah, technology a lot.
Right. You were learning a new system, and I think Britt and I showed you how to use the system. It was called Salesforce, and it took you like 7 or 8 times, and you just couldn't.
I couldn't do it.
No, you could not do it, and that wasn't like you. You had always been a very independent sales guy, on the road, using your computer, using technology, booking your own flights. So I think that was a little bit alarming. And then remember, you couldn't remember our anniversary.
Yeah, I missed the anniversary with my wife. That's not good.
No, it was not good. But then I would ask you when our anniversary date was, and even if I told you, you still could not remember it. It was, again, not right. So
it was June 20th.
There you go. What year? 2009.
I don't know that.
That's all right. 2009.
Yeah.
But you were also forgetting birthdays.
Yeah.
Right. The third alarming symptom was you could tell Anthony something, or we would go out to dinner to a restaurant, and within a few hours or the next day, he couldn't remember where we went or who we went with. And so I was really just getting concerned. And now a few months had gone by. And so we thought it would be best to get Anthony checked out by a neurologist. He went to a neurologist in April of 2022. He had a neuropsych evaluation in April of 2022. And then went back to the doctor without me to get the results, and came home, and what did you tell me?
I said, I'm great.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. I should not have sent Anthony to the doctor without me, but I didn't realize at the time what we were heading into. And so a couple months went by, and the big question really came in the summer when we were driving to the shore and you could not figure out the GPS. You just couldn't read it, you couldn't interpret it, and I was getting angry, thinking, what is wrong, right?
Yeah. I was on like a trip and I got lost.
You did get lost.
I got lost
in Washington.
In Washington.
Yeah. And so you didn't even tell me about that.
Yeah.
And so these symptoms really made me start to question everything. And so I went back to the doctors with Anthony to find out that he was recommended to go to the Penn Memory Center, but he never told me. He forgot, and so the practice sent us home with 2 referrals. We were referred to the Penn Memory Center and to the Global Neuroscience Institute, but both of those appointments took 8 months. So we had to wait. And while we waited, Anthony had more symptoms. So for anyone out there that's following us, please, please, if you have symptoms similar or even a little bit different, I know that this disease shows its ugly head in different ways. Please go get checked and bring a loved one with you. It's really important that you have someone there, especially if one of your symptoms may be short-term memory loss. Take someone with you to the doctor, and don't wait 8 months. Call around, find a doctor who will see you sooner, or get in touch with me. Anthony's seeing Dr. David Weissman, and that appointment was his 5th appointment with a neurologist over a 2-year period. And so David Weissman is awesome. He's at Abington Neurological Associates. Anthony's on his 7th infusion.
Yep.
And we are seeing some improvements, right? I think you are having better conversations, right?
Yeah.
You remembering the other day, you remembered our code to the house, yes?
Yep.
What else? Anything?
I don't know.
You can't remember?
Yeah, I can't remember.
All right. Well, anyway, so
There's a lot of other things, but
I know, but we're seeing some improvement. So we're again hopeful. We have a fundraising event coming up on April 20th where we're going to celebrate Anthony and donate and raise money for the Alzheimer's Association, so that we can hopefully find a cure. So thank you, everyone. Please feel free to ask questions or post comments. I would be happy to help and give you any information that you need. We love you all. Have a good night.